Okay, so my friend actually bought me the I think it was called like Digging in Deeper, Disaster in Deeper, something. The expansion for the Deep Roads, the only expansion so far that doesn't happen at the end, or the DLC, that doesn't happen at the end of the game. So today in Dragon Age Inquisition, we are going to be looking at that. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the Dwarven-occupied deep roads
How
have
is Baron
crumbled,
Edward?
Cold, I imagine.
allowing
Why?
hordes of the
If
enemy
the
to
Red Lyrium
invade.
continues to grow, the cold will be the least of his problems.
Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Stormcoast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where the Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. I don't think it really matters which one I choose, does it? Maybe it does. A construction team arrived in the Stormcoast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissures opening down into the deep roads. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Stormcoast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the deep roads should dress accordingly. Don't skip on the armor and bring the best weapon in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. And now we get to go!
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers, and the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
It's hardly the time for a lyrium shortage. Orzammar's mines need all the protection they can get.
I'd offer to go with you, but someone should keep watch. Plus, I could use the sun if this storm ever clears. The lift's ready for you.
This is a little boring at the moment. That sounds it's terrifying.
Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
You think? Jesus Christ, Iron Bull's too big for this.
Stupid darkspawn.
You're much more likely to hit rock.
Still their house. Message sent.
So, the deep roads. Do you think there'll be tight spaces? Long hallways with low ceilings?
Possibly. Why?
Just hoping my horns fit.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed?
Complain,
It's better than
complain.
climbing down.
I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
Korut, Magirl, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Valar, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the deep roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold.
Holy
The
crap.
quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
I've read about the Legion of the Dead. Dwarves who fight Darkspawn in service to Orzammar. They commit their lives to the cause and celebrate their own funerals before entering the Deep Roads.
No matter their sins in life, the Legion die noble deaths.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Quite the rock just disappeared. Wow.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Thank you for saving my life.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
This is mine.
An ogre!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it synced to my level. Yes. This will be a good break from all the level 11s.
Now, while it's distracted! Strike now! Not focused on us! Now's the time to attack!
Oops, wrong button.
Now, while it's distracted!
You have my gratitude.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the Deep Roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry. I will never get used to the stench of darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air. That's the broken seal ahead.
I hear fighting.
It's worse than I thought.
Oh, okay.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
Oh. I got here just in time.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
We can't lose this position! Hurry!
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks!
Clear out the dark spawn!
What do you think I'm doing? Something's interfering with my screen.
Someone help!
Ow.
That's got him on their heels! Keep it up! The seal's clear! Prime the charges!
Why do I have to
Set
do
the
it?
charges!
Seriously, like someone else couldn't have done this? Okay, so I think my game was glitching back there because there was like nothing that could be interfering with my screen. Yeah, it's like every time I fire an arrow, it glitches. Not every time. Glitchy game.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
For such a small group, your people have held up well.
The quakes took a lot of us. Reinforcements will be slow to arrive.
Oh, here we go again.
Take cover!
Is there anywhere to take cover? What the hell is that? That's not a quake.
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
I don't like it.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
If something is causing them, the strength required would be incredible. What could do that?
Archdemon.
Here we go.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away. And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. And Volta's better than most. She never gets lost.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Dangerous, then. But a magic unique to the deep roads might be worth investigating.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
Don't act like I can't fight. Ooh, an expedition table. Onward.
I hope we don't run into an emissary.
Oh. Now we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad.
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent. And use magic.
Have to take their whole head to wipe the grin off their face. Which, fair enough, right?
How's this lift still standing with the quakes? Jesus Christ.
Shrieks. It had to be shrieks.
I thought you'd be used to all kinds of darkspawn.
But everyone's got their favorites.
I'm partial to ogres. Great backs.
I wish that glitch would go away. Could you not? That is mine.
This belonged to an exiled dwarf who was experimenting with raw lyrium.
Yo, I'm stuck.
This door. There's something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's missing gears.
we have to find them. It's our only way through.
Lucky the gears are within finding distance.
This gear is warm to the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need one more.
Okay, before I go through the next area, I'm gonna try. Oh shit! I'm gonna try researching to see if it fixes us. I don't like whatever that is.
We have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
Oh, this is a puzzle. What? Where did this one go? Move. What? Okay, I think I have to get these two up above the coffin lid. Oh my Jesus. Please move. Oh, there's one over here too. Oh, I did it. I have nothing to look at for this section. This is very distance. Excuse me. Excuse me. Book.
What sod is that?
Okay. Left moves right. I did it.
Only a Lyrium-addled mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
Ren, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
It's never easy to lose a member of your company.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
Okay, I'm gonna try restarting my game right here. Okay, let's see if it works any better. What are you
It's
guys
open.
doing?
Keep any gears we find. We may need more. And if we don't, I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
Nope, didn't fix it. It must be the DLC then. This blows. About the big giant black box that appears every time I shoot an arrow. I wish I could fix it, because it's annoying to me too, but...
The rhythm in the tremor. It echoes through the story. This way.
Also, another reason why I believe it's the game is because I have my OBS set to record the game, so if it was like something in my background, OBS wouldn't even pick it up. But it is picking it up quite well.
Another strange door. Who put these here? And why?
This one uses a different kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense...
I want to open it. I'll go this way, actually.
It's the other way. Though I am curious to see the other side.
Sarah, what you
You
doing?
always are.
Then how did she, like, stop your curiosity from looking up at her sky? Was that way blocked off? Am I being stupid right now?
Did that messenger who came through camp have any news about Orzammar? The food shortage?
More riots. There's unrest from Dust Town to the Diamond Quarters.
Can't have the Deep Lords going hungry.
I made sure your mother and brother are safe.
That wasn't necessary.
You're welcome.
Oh! Oh, look at me go! Oh, I am so proud of myself right now. That really all that's okay. Now I'm just upset. The first doorway I get to like explode to get into, and like that's what's in there. A mug for a quest and some deep shrooms. Like, come on. You guys suck. Okay, moving onward. Okay, so I do want to go through this door. Why? Because I'm a completionist, and I need to know what's behind it. Plus, there could be another mug. What would I do without the mug?
That scar on your nose is new.
Yeah, well, fell out of bed.
You sleep on the ground.
Surprised me too.
Oh no, I don't want this. Actually, I don't want any combat with this cleric. He's dead. I don't think he can be poisoned. Nope. It's been so long since I've fought things my level. God, we all die. Excuse me. There's something on that disc. There's a warden down
had
here.
a map. Could be important.
Okay. Still trying to fix that problem. At the same time I'm playing this. Oh hey, you guys look fun. Ow!
kill Darkspawn like you've been doing it your whole life, Inquisitor.
He means that as a compliment.
You're famous, even down here. Is it true you killed a dragon?
Multiple dragons.
Magnificent creatures. Bringing one down is always bittersweet.
I can't even imagine. Tell me about their teeth. I've heard they don't all breathe fire, and their scales have different colors and patterns.
Some of them breathe
Careful,
lightning.
Ren. I believe you're drooling.
Come on, guys, learn to AoE more. Clean the poison. Oh, hey, that glitch isn't here. Knock on wood. Oh my god, there's still more? Seriously, nothing here to loot? Okay. Excuse me, please.
There's nothing left of them. Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You joined the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
There must be some way to lay them to rest with honor.
We can burn the remains.
Aye. That's all we can do.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the dwarves. I've never been fond of them. I mean, I don't hate them, but I don't know, I guess I don't see a point in like their way of life. Not really like a point, but I don't know, it wouldn't be something that I'd be interested in, so I guess it kind of like puts me off from them. Like, she was like, oh, I can lose my position just by glimpsing at your sky. Like, I think that's pretty ridiculous. I think that's more than ridiculous.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Tide even?
Darkspawn all over it. You can see their torches.
Even Darkspawn appreciate a little mood lighting.
We're getting close to something.
Aye,
Dorian, shush.
the fight of our lives.
God, you pushed me off the edge. Ah. Okay, it looks like we went everywhere, so let's continue onward.
Keep your mouth closed when fighting Darkspawn. Their blood's poison.
Lovely creatures.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a Hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die.
Why didn't you tell him the blood was poisonous? Aren't you guys supposed to know, like, everything about Darkspawn before you come down here to fight them?
Lost a good soldier in the roads once. She fell down a hole. Found her 3 days later.
Why is it always 3 days?
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs. A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
Never found out. She woke up the next day, couldn't remember any of it.
That sounds really familiar from the first game. Just gonna say that right now. Don't push me off this time. Oh good, they think you'd fall off, so they give you another one. Seriously? I want to be a bowsman, archman. Ow!
Enough, Dick.
Not really sure where I'm supposed to be going.
I've heard encouraging things about your progress topside. That you're bringing order to the chaos.
That's what they tell me.
We could use that down here.
Lost my leg to a hurlock a few years back. Left a nasty scar.
How'd you get away?
Kicked her with the other leg.
Good man.
Seriously, keep your... They'll use your town as jewelry.
I'll remember that.
Okay, so it looks like I have to go back around now. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Something over there.
me.
You're silly.
Noticed this before.
A lost caravan. It may have been down here for centuries. I wonder if anything's left. These goods are amazingly well preserved.
Have a look at this.
So what's this way? Oh, I guess it doesn't help that there's no bridge anymore. Or is it above us? Yeah, we made it right back to where we were. Yay! Okay, there are too many NPCs. Like, you guys need to move. Why is the loot up there? I can't reach it up there. Okay.
I heard the hero of Ferelden came down here during the Blight.
Cardall met the warden, but I never had the pleasure.
Do you often see Grey Wardens?
From time to time. They're a good bunch. Tough in a fight. Fearless.
That doesn't sound good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was done over there. Oh, that's scary. Can you not? Decisions.
Darkspawn are getting worse. Must be close to a nest.
That explains the stench. Okay.
music in this DLC. Thank you, Dorian.
Don't let them get behind us.
Excuse me. Why is everything on fire? I'm legitimately concerned right now. Hi, how you doing? Kind of figured that would happen. knew that was gonna happen at some point. Oh well. Oh, he fell off. Are they done? Somebody can be not poison. Darn it! Oh yeah, they can. Never mind. Okay, taking forever to kill these guys. Thank you. Jesus Christ. You're not one.
Leader. Cut it down and they're done.
Thank you. run away from that one. Thought I had all of them. Okay, either way, I have to go back to the camp. I can't travel here? Oh, I think I'm still in combat. Can I really not travel in here? No, I'm totally still in combat, that's why. Wow, he survived that. Okay. I'm glad that's over. You know what? I'm gonna get this camp. Game's stressing me out.
That's the last of those, Darkspawn. Legion's in your debt, Inquisitor.
Look at this, Ren. It's ancient. Maybe 1,000 years old.
Any idea who built it or why?
This Tig is on top of a lyrium mine. According to the memories, the mine was destroyed by some unexplained disaster. The miners must have used this lift to reach the lower levels.
I'm starting to see a trend.
If there is a Titan causing earthquakes, it's down there.
I found this book with the emissary. The pages are mostly ruined, but a few are readable. See this line? I awoke to the singing stone. Our kingdom trembled at the Titan's hymn.
That reference to singing stone. I've been told that raw lyrium has a sound.
A hum. The mining cast follows it to find lyrium veins. They say it's the stone calling to them.
Perhaps it wasn't chance that the quakes destroyed lyrium mines. Is it possible the Darkspawn or their emissary could also hear the song?
The stone would never call to those vile things. But that doesn't mean they can't hear her.
Darkspawn live and die by the Blight. I don't care for much else.
I didn't realize you knew so much about Darkspawn motives.
Not everything's a mystery, Volta. Some things are exactly as they appear.
And some things are not.
If similar quakes happened then, the people who lived here may have found a way to stop them.
I see no solution in the text, but it's practically dust. We're lucky any words survived.
Half a poem. Just what we needed.
Perhaps this will change your mind. Look here. It's the royal seal of Orsec Garal.
King Orsec Garal? That book belonged to a paragon? Maybe you are onto something, Volta.
Do I get to
Of
fight a
course
Titan?
you take a dead man's word over mine. Always the traditionalist.
Hey, challenging tradition lost you a cushy position in Orzammar.
Does a king's book mean that much to you, Ren?
Paragons are the best of our people. They don't hand that title out to just anyone. Not even a king. Knowing it was Garal's book from the start would have saved us an argument.
As if you'd ever avoid an argument.
We don't have time for this.
I agree. And to be clear, I was reassigned. When my superiors ordered me to remove an official record from the memories, I declined. We decided it would be best if I served the Shaperate here, finding history instead of recording it.
That record must have been important, to risk your position over it.
It was trivial, actually. A cousin of King Haramount discovered that her husband's ancestor had Carter connections. But the truth is the truth, no matter how political it may be.
The Shaperate can erase official records. Aren't the memories permanent?
Sometimes erasing records is standard procedure. If a dwarf becomes castless, they're struck from the memories. But I was asked to change a fact that someone important merely found inconvenient.
Understandable. Yesterday's all the rage is today's embarrassment.
If the Shaperate is willing to erase memories, what would prevent them from covering up the existence of Titans?
Why would they do that?
Because someone in power demanded it.
It takes courage to challenge authority.
I suppose you would know.
Oh, yes.
Some believe the past is what we make it. But we gain nothing from ignoring mistakes.
I'm sorry I brought it up. The earthquakes are what matters. I don't know where this lift leads, but we're about to find out the hard way. Get ready.
Not yet. Calm down. I missing gears somewhere? They must be down this way.
So that's how the lyrium experiments ended.
Okay, so how many cogs do I have now? God, it's so loud in here. Okay, I'm going, since I can't open those doors, I'm going to teleport back to this one since it has the war table. And use the war table, and that way I can just teleport back down there. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. It's finally nice to be able to fight things on my own level that aren't like level 11. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below if you liked the video and would like to see more like this, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.